Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you to the Spirit Strong Singers. I'd like to acknowledge we're on Treaty 6 territory and homeland of the Métis. I'll be your MC for today. My name is Terry Fleury. I'm program head of the Community Safety and Justice programs at Saskatchewan Polytechnic. Just before we get started, I'd like to mention a couple of things. We are being live streamed today, if you'll notice at the back. I want to go through a couple of safety points. In the unlikely event of an emergency situation, you will hear a specific emergency alarm. And I'd like to point out to the back where I'm pointing, there's an emergency exit, and then directly to the right would be the exit right out to the parking lot, and that's where folks would go again in the unlikely event of an emergency. And straight out to my left, there's washrooms out there for those of you who need to, whatever time at night. There's the men's and ladies over by the big tree, if you guys have noticed when you came in. And also right out there, we have an AED and a fire extinguisher. So for today's program, what I will do is go over very briefly. Again, I'm your MC. Thank you again to the Spirit Strong Singers for drumming in our students here at Sask Polytech today. I'm going to call up Elder Rose Bird in a couple of minutes here to have her opening prayer. Then we'll have some various speakers on this afternoon's presentation. Then we will have a buffet meal. And to my left, to the back over here again, there's the door that goes to the cafeteria. I will remind everyone at that point again, when it's buffet time, when it's time for our meal, you'll go into the cafeteria area, get your meal, and then come back and eat. Perfect, okay, thanks Mark. We were just asked to stay away from the back of the stage over here, if you would please, and just remain in the front or when we exit out to the buffet. So at this time I'd like to call upon Elder Rose Bird to come and give us the opening prayer.
My hand like this.
Shocking. Okay, Rose, thank you so much for giving us this prayer today. We appreciate your knowledge. So please accept this offering.
All right, thanks. I want to say good afternoon to all the people that are here today. Today we're going to say a prayer with one heart, okay, for all of us. We got to honor the students here also. My name is Rose Bird, and I'm one of the elders here at Sask Poly, and I love working with the students. I love working the cultural program, and I want to thank Jennifer Brockman for always calling me when she needs me. A lot of times we go through stress and we go through a lot of hard work and all kinds of other stuff that we go through while we're students. And I know that because I went through it myself. So we always have to say a prayer. And what I like doing here is we can smudge, you know, and pray at the same time. So today I'm going to say a prayer in Cree, and I'll say it in English also. And if we could all stand up, and also I'll say the Lord's Prayer after I say my prayer, because not all of us pray the way I do, you know, traditionally. And I want to thank Terry for being the MC today, and he makes a good MC. Okay, and these cloth that I was given and this tobacco, they will all go to a ceremony to pray for all of Sask Polytech students, the teachers, the professors, and also for Jason. Where's Jason? Oh yeah, for his leadership. Him and Terry, their leadership here at the school. So I want to thank them for being here also. Okay, I'll say the prayer. And please pray, because everything goes right when we pray. If we don't pray, we can't do it on our own. We have to have that help up there. Okay. Yuten gawas kte paik square nitsigason into them mahigan. Mamutawino. We kichigisko ain. No kamak namushamak. Asoim nan utano skagiskag. Pevichinan. Questa motea tamam tunetamat miotea. Mamutawino no kamak namushamak. Magim nan utanots. Creator, grandmother, grandfathers, we come to you in a humble way and offer this sacred medicine, which is the tobacco and the cloth in a ceremony. I pray for all the students here, all the staff, all the teachers, the professors, and the ones that are the leaders here, that make the school rise and give the students the education that they need. Creator, grandmothers, grandfathers, I ask you to have pity on me also. If I make a mistake in what I say in my prayers, I ask you to forgive me. I pray today that the students that are getting honored in their achievements, that they will continue their journey, Creator. I ask you to give them that strength, that courage that they need to go on and not to give up on life or on their studies or anything that they do. I give thanks for the blessings that you have given them. And today, Creator, I pray for the ones that work here, all the teachers, that they will continue their work with the students and that they will have the patience to teach them in a good way, to do things in a good way. I pray that the school will rise, Creator. And when I take this medicine and this cloth in a ceremony, I ask you to have pity on me also, Creator, that things will go right for all of us, that we can have all the good blessings that we need as we continue our journey. Give us that strength, that courage to go on. Have pity on all of us here today. And we thank you for this beautiful day and this beautiful place where all the honoring of the students is done. I thank you, Creator, for the gifts that you have given them, the blessings, and for the teachings that they are learning here at the school. I thank you so much that they allow us to smudge here whenever we can. This I give so much thanks for, Creator, grandmothers, grandfathers. And I thank you so much for this beautiful day again. Hai hai mamutawino, hai hai. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. I want to thank the woman drum group. That's a beautiful song that they sing, the honor song. And in our culture, when an honor song is being sung, we all stand up and honor these people who are getting honored. So don't forget that. So if you ever go to another ceremony, a cultural ceremony, they play that drum song, stand up and respect those students, because they work hard, and trying in succeeding in what they want to do. And the teachers also, that help them. And the ones that run this place. Like there's two two men that I admire for the job that they do, because they have a lot of thinking they have to do. You know, when they want something, they go for it, which is Terry. I want to acknowledge him. And also Jason. You know, they do a lot of hard work. I'm not saying that teachers and all the others, like, you know, the ones that work here, they don't do a good job, but they're the main ones that get things going. So I want to thank them for that. Hi, hi.
Thank you for the prayers and the words, Elder Rose. I'd like to recognize some individuals in our audience here tonight. I was given two lists, so I'm hoping I'm not going to miss anyone, but Faye Desjardins is Academic Chair of the School of Human Services and Community Safety. Michelle Bonneau, also Academic Chair of the School of Business. And we have some program heads. I'm not sure if I've seen Kathy, but we have Kathy Bendel from Literacy and Adult Education. Oh, hey Kathy. Louise Benson, hairstylist and esthetician. Karen Elliott from Practical Nursing. Tim Satie with the Security Officer Instructor Program. Barb Robinson, Program Head for Addictions Counseling. Is Barb in here today? Jan Keys and Cheryl DeForest are ECE Level 1 instructors. Lois Clark and Sharon Ahaneke with the CCA, they're instructors as well. Kevin Krawick is an instructor and also a program head assistant with the Correctional Studies and Justice programs. Well, there's a good round of applause. The Indigenous Student Leadership Council, Carmen Joseph. Gerlene Cower, Lorraine Gunville, Chelsea Nabess, Connor Chester, Keisha Helkett, and Morgan Sanderson. They're all with the Indigenous Student Leadership Council. Is Jocelyn here? Jocelyn Schrader with the Practical Nursing. Oh, hi Jocelyn, sorry I missed you. And also a couple special visitors. We have Deanna Spidell, Indigenous Strategy Coordinator, and Derek Tanis, Director of Student Engagement. Dawn Fleming, is Dawn still here? She's gone? Dawn's been wearing many, many hats the last couple of years. She is a program head, and she's a program development consultant right now, and she's been working with whatever else the dean happens to put on her plate, which is lots of work that she's done for Sask Polytech. And also at this point in time, I'd like to recognize and introduce up for a couple of words. Welcome and greetings from Director of Indigenous Strategy, Jason Seawright.
Thank you, Terry. Tanshi, Hanin Sikwa, Ilanate, Halkoda, Tawau. Welcome. I think it's very important on this day. watched our grand entry and the number of female students that we have, and not only students but also staff. I think it's only appropriate that we acknowledge it's International Women's Day today. It's important because you ladies, you women, you're our sisters, you're our mothers, and you're our life givers. And you need to be acknowledged more than just once a year. So thank you. I bring greetings from our senior management assembly, which is our president and our vice president and our deans and our associate vice presidents, who have very busy schedules, and unfortunately, usually our president is here, but he couldn't make it. So I bring greetings from that senior leadership group, and I know they love this event because they talk about it all the time. And today I'm sort of struggling for words because what we've done in the past is we've had a lot smaller crowd. I shouldn't say a lot smaller, but this is a very large crowd that we have for our honor ceremony, and it's one of the largest crowds that we have for all 4 of our honor ceremonies on each of our campus. It's gotten so big we've had to move it out of the cafeteria and into the gymnasium. So I think that and believe that says something about what we're doing at Saskatchewan Polytechnic, but what you are also doing as well. By attending school and looking at your education and pursuing that, striving for a better life for yourself, for your families, for the little ones that we see in the crowd, the little children there that you're going to be role models for. And because you're doing that, I think it's only appropriate that we have an event like this, an honor ceremony, where we honor each and every one of you for where you are right now, today, in your education. And I want to encourage and inspire you to continue to keep going. Whether that's in 2 months you graduate, or whether that's you're in a 2-year program, and whether that's going to be next year. Because sometimes along that road it can be tough, and we struggle, and we hit some obstacles, and we hit some barriers. So it's important to have events like this where we can lift you up and we can show you that we're proud of you. We can show you that we care about you, and we can share that we love you. And that's why we have events like this. Encourage you, inspire you, and honor you. Because what you are doing with your life and your education, you make us proud. And remember that, because there's a lot of people in the audience here. I looked around. There's a lot of people who are supporting you, who are caring for you, who want the best for you, and who love you. With that, I'd like to thank you. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you, Jason. Again, I'm hoping I didn't miss anyone, but I did. I see Scott sitting over there. And it's kind of funny, Scott, I just ran over to Faye and we're Googling, because we could never keep up with the name of your program. Is it Natural Resource Technology or Resource and Environmental Law? I don't know. The first one? Right on. So anyway, Scott Lipsit's program head, so thanks. And again, if I missed anyone, I apologize. Actually, I do. I see Dawn Rude. She's an Aboriginal Student Retention Coordinator with the Correctional Studies APP program, sitting at the back. So at this time, we'll have a message from student Desiree Drever from the Addictions Counseling Program. Desiree?
Thank you, Jason, Terry, and Elder Rose. So I seen this post going around Facebook a few weeks ago, and it said, when your teacher asks you a question and you draw a blank, it's not that you're dumb, but your anxiety is stopping you from providing an answer. It goes on to say, I felt that, you felt that, the whole world felt that. Please remember this if at any time I mess up, pause, talk too fast, mix up my words. It's just because my anxiety is through the roof right now. So good afternoon. My name is Desiree Drever. I'm a member of the Mistawasas First Nation and a current student in the Addictions program here at Sask Polytech. I was asked here today to speak about my experience in school here so far. I would first like to share my experience I had in high school to provide you with a comparison. I come from a big family. I'm the oldest of 7, and our mother was a single parent who passed away when I was 16. My siblings all moved with our dad, and I moved with my boyfriend at the time. So during high school, I was that student who was quiet, withdrawn, no parents or support to help me with school, had some friends but not many, was in an unhealthy relationship, left class whenever I wanted, had poor grades, and I did the bare minimum just to pass. All of my teachers knew what was going on. None reached out. No one was on my case for skipping class or falling behind, and I was never in trouble. It was almost as if I was being set up to fail. My family and many others assumed I would get pregnant and drop out. I did not and graduated in 2008. That experience left me with an ugly feeling, and I did not want to go back to school. Fast forward 10 years, and I found myself about to start school. I attended the summer transition program where I met Shelley, Carrie, Gwen, and Jennifer. They helped with housing, childcare, budgeting, applying for scholarships, and so much more. I got over that fear of coming back to school and met some amazing people in similar situations and felt comfort knowing I would see them in the halls. I'm a single parent of 2 beautiful little boys and a full course load. My days usually go a little bit like this. Get up, get ready, get the boys ready, take them to daycare, attend class, do homework, pick up the boys, come home, cook supper, clean, bathe the boys, put them to bed. Then I still have to get enough sleep, do self-care, make sure my boys are getting the love and attention that they need as well. It's a lot. And to be honest, some days I don't know how I do it, or if I'll have the strength to continue to do it, which I'm sure many of you can relate to. But now I'm in a school with amazing teachers, awesome supports, such as school counselors, learning services, caring classmates, and friendly staff. I feel like I have a whole team of people behind me who want me to succeed, and for that, I am so incredibly thankful. I also want to add that yes, my journey has not been the easiest one, and I know far too well that there are very similar stories just like mine here in this room today. I just want to say how incredibly proud I am of every single one of us for getting up, showing up, and getting it done every single day. Thank you.
Thank you, Desiree. Now we're going to have a message from Indigenous student leadership, Carmen Joseph. She's with the Correctional Studies program.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Carmen Joseph. I'm Chief of Indigenous Student Leadership Council here at Polytech. With me are my members of council, Connor Chester, Morgan Sanderson, Keisha Halkett, Shadwell Sewin, Cheyenne Natauhau, Lorraine Gunville, and Chelsea Neves. Sorry, I'm very nervous. I don't do public speaking, so I just kind of, so we have a couple members that aren't here right now, and that's Megan, and who else is missing? I think just Megan, right? Okay. But Jennifer is our Indigenous advisor, and she's led us through the way. So this year, as Student Council, we have all together developed a mandate for this, which we hope stays for future members of Council, and that is Wakutuin. So Wakutuin, in our culture, we're guided by cultural beliefs that keeps us grounded. One of the most principal laws and customs of Nihiawak, which is Cree people, is everything stems all from creation. Everything is in a circle. It clarifies our purpose, role, and function. Our worldview stems from our spiritual beliefs, values, and customs, and these all promote Wakutuin, which is essentially a law, which is essentially kinship. We are all related. Wakutuin embraces everyone as equals, and we invite everyone all to participate using our way. It describes interconnectedness of relationships, communities, and natural systems. It's also a Cree code of conduct. The basic principle of Cree natural law, it's passed through language, song, and oral tradition. By following the teachings of Wakutuin, people, communities, schools are all healthier. So we honor Wakutuin by acknowledging the interconnectedness we all share with each other, our land and communities. So that's the mandate of Indigenous Student Leadership Council that we've all agreed upon, and we do hope it stays. So our Indigenous Leadership Council raised $1,350 this year. So who is the Leadership Council? We're advocates for students who don't want to speak for themselves, we also do fundraising. We also promote awareness for our, for Indigenous people, but it's not just Indigenous, it's everybody that's in the circle. So this year, for fundraising, we decided to have a round dance, which is on March 22nd at 1 o'clock, and we invite all of you to come here and be with us and dance with us on that day. We'll be having a pipe ceremony, and a feast, and then the round dance, which should probably end about 5 o'clock. So with our fundraising, we fundraise through Indian taco sales. We might have another one, so raffles, candygrams, and we were going to have a kissing booth, but we couldn't find any single members of council to participate. So thank you for listening to us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
This way.
Thank you, Carmen and council. You guys are doing an excellent job here on Prince Albert campus. We're just going to get a picture here of the Student Leadership Council. Thank you. Next, we're going to have the presentation to the students. Michelle Badeau, Academic Chair of School of Business, is going to be reading out the names. To my right over here, we're going to have the program heads for each of the programs. We'll take a picture with each student. The students will line up on the left. Michelle, I'm not sure if you got a list, like which programs first? Yep. Okay. You know what? I'm going to let Michelle take over here, and she'll direct traffic for the students to enter from the left up the stage for your scrolls, down to the right for your pictures.
After this finish, you can do a picture. Everybody stay here, and we're going to take a picture of each class.
Of each class, okay. So what Mark said is, as we take individual pictures here, so you can take a picture of your student, That program will get a program picture as well, so don't exit yet, just go off to the side, let the next student get their individual picture, then we'll get a program picture. Okay, thank you. Michelle?
Okay, thanks, Terry. Okay, so we'll try to get organized here, as Terry has said. The order of the programs being called up, the first program being called up is the Aboriginal Police Prep Program. So those students can probably start organizing over here. And after that would be the literacy and adult education students. So those will be right after the Aboriginal Police Prep Program. Okay? So we should try to get the Aboriginal Police Prep Program students kind of gathering over here.
These are already in order.
Okay.
They should be?
Should be. Yeah. Okay, first person I'd like to address is Caitlin Mike. Caitlin Mike. Okay. So, across the stage. John Halkett.
Thank you very much.
Pauline Ballantyne. Sheldon Buchta. Tanya Turner. Okay, so that's all of the Aboriginal Police Prep Program people here today. And if the literacy and adult education students can start gathering here, congregating on this side of the stage, that'd be great. I see they're moving. I have an order. Okay, moving along. This is the Literacy and Adult Education Program. First up, Dusty Thomas. Albert Whitefish. Chelsea Nabis. Damien Strzok. Delaney Lambert. Denisha Cook Dorian. Felicity Bighead. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Iris Medal. Janine Griffin. Keisha Halkett. Louis Roy. Mary Bittern.
Who's this?
Mary. fit in. Mercedes Morasti. Nadine Bear. Nuke Arvaluk.
Luke, I know I saw he was here. Just got to give me some time to pull it out and take a picture of this, please. That would be awesome. You keep working hard, okay?
Renee Poulin. Courtney Witchahin. That's all I have. I didn't get your name. Are you in this group? Shelley, do you know this individual's name?
Just take a picture of this. Keep working hard.
Chelsea Bag. Okay. Dorothy Badger.
Congratulations, keep working hard. You'll change it. Just take a picture of this.
Okay, so that's all of the literacy and adult education students that we're recognizing today. Okay, a picture with Kathy. If it's any consolation, this is one of the biggest groups of today. Addictions counseling should be making their way up. Okay, we're going to move on to addictions counseling, and we'll call up now Desiree Drever. Shannon Job.
Keep working hard, Shannon. Just take a picture with us. Absolutely.
Okay. Business is coming up next, so if we could get the business certificate students and their program head. Business certificate. Okay, business certificate, Amber Bear. Hurry, Brenda, hurry. Donovan Whitecap.
Just take a picture with us.
Martha Hellcrow. Okay, and that completes the business certificate group. Continuing care assistants, students can start gathering. There'll be a Beverly Bowman first.
Okay, I don't have that. Well, I'll find it.
Okay, thank you. Moving on to continuing care assistant, and is the program head okay? Okay, Lois is here. So let's begin with Beverly Bowman. Okay, it says CCA. Okay, so, okay. Okay, we'll move on. Denise Bear.
Keep working hard, Denise. Just take a picture with us.
Mandy Jo Masascapo.
Just take a picture with us.
Melissa Kenny. Shadwell Suin. Sherry Roberts. Cheyenne Natauhau. Beverly Bowman. No. Okay, never mind.
Should we turn this?
Nope, still CCA. Okay, and so we'll get a group picture now with the CCA students. And we're moving on to correctional studies. So those students can start gathering to the left. Year 1 and Year 2. Correctional studies. Abel, is that going to be the first one? Okay, is Terry coming up as well? Okay, sorry. Okay, so we'll start with the correctional studies. Abel Okamau. Carmen Joseph.
Thank you. I really appreciate your words.
Clayton Richard. Chris LaFleur. Caden Morin. Oh, okay. Was here. Okay. Natasha Satie. Skylar Fraser.
Hello again. Good to see you. Working hard.
Sydney Whittle. April Majid.
Shall we? Get your name on the thing, because it's a wrong name. Just, keep working hard, please.
Connor Chester.
Nice to see you on council. Just take a picture of yourself.
Okay, and that completes the correctional studies participants today. Moving on to front desk clerk. Front desk clerk. It's a big group.
Just give us a second here.
Okay.
Who's the first one?
Cora. Okay, we're moving on. Front desk clerk. Is there a program head for that?
Shelley, is there a program head for this?
We don't have
I don't know.
programs.
Front desk. I don't know who they started. That's like part of that manager.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Cora Charles?
Thanks for the patience. You'll have to bring this and get the correct one for you. Okay? Just take a picture of this.
We weren't able to secure a program head for this program at this time, but thank you, Cora. We'll move on to early childhood education level 1. So early childhood education students.
Who do you have first on yours?
Alicia McDonald Pledger.
This is business certificate. Just the
Okay, we'll just get the certificates here before we start. First up, this is early childhood education. Alicia McDonald Pledger. She's not here. Okay, moving on. Charnel Morasti.
down, read the next one, and just trying to...
Okay. Don Clark.
Don, just give me a second while I here find it.
Faith Semiganis. Sorry. Faith Semiganis.
Faith, just be patient with me while I wait through this. Your name? Semaganus?
Semaganus. Okay.
And Harlan. Let's take a picture of this here.
Josephine Ledoux. Julia Ballantyne. Julia. Kara Ann Sewap. Kara Ann, yeah. Keyshawn Sanderson. Monique Pelche. Rhoda Linklater. Okay, and we're going to move on to the esthetician skincare people. They want to start gathering. And hairstylists too. We'll gather you all. Group picture now.
Just line up the rest of the programs right now. 16, good, please.
Okay.
Get through.
And we can start calling even when the pictures are.
Okay. Okay, so we'll move on now to the esthetician skincare and call up Carly Pellerin. Okay. In the hairstylist program, Justine Sewap. Probably a good idea if the rest of the programs kind of get lined up. We're going to be calling up the industrial mechanics shortly. The integrated resource management can also get in line. Office admin, can also get in line. Practical Nursing Year 1, just to kind of get organized. Our food's ready, so we have to kind of pick up the pace a bit. Okay, Okay, we're just technical difficulties here. Just bear with us.
Okay, no, good job. Keep working hard.
Okay. This is Justine, and now we have Roxanne LaValle. Lorraine Seawap. Okay, so is that all the hairstylists? Yep. So we'll get a picture. Moving on to industrial mechanics. Alexandria Turner. Whitney Lewis, industrial mechanics. Moving on to integrated resource management.
Switch it off, just switch it off later.
Okay.
Keep working hard. Take a picture.
Have I on, huh?
Okay, and a group picture with those industrial mechanics. Moving on to integrated resource management. Jessica Thompson.
I'm going to give you that. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Jody Ross.
Jody, I'm going to have to give you the wrong one. Please get it straighten it out.
Tanisha Bear.
Good job, Tanisha.
Okay, and that completes our integrated resource management group. And a group picture. Coming up are the office admin. So for the office administration, Christine Pilon. Holly Bird.
Please take a picture of this.
This completes our office admin group. Moving on to the Practical Nursing Year 1 students. Rhonda Warner. And that completes our Practical Nursing Year 1. Just Rhonda and our program head. Okay, here we go. Next, we have the Retail Meat Specialist. No? Okay. Which one's that? Okay. Okay. So now we have Practical Nursing Year 2 students. Karen Workola. Morgan Workola. Retail meat specialists, any around? The next program up? Retail meat specialists? No? Okay, moving on to the security officer program. And if those students could come up, we're closing in on our last few groups here. We're under 10. Okay, and we're looking for a security officer program. And we'll start off. You ready, Jason? Eric Clipping. Leora Falcon. Lorraine Bill. Shauna Saiz. Val Dubois. That completes the security officer program. And lastly, the U of S program. And if that student can come up as well. Final student. And here we have Morgan Sanderson from the U of S program. Okay, and that completes our program of this, with the certificates. And I'll just call Terry back up for the next directions.
Thank you, Michelle. Jason and Derek, thank you so kindly. And also, thank you to all the students and congratulations to everyone. Now, next, what I'll ask is Rose still here? Elder Rose? Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to call on Shelley's table. She's going to lead the way. Oh, yes. Oh, sorry. Is that on there? Albert Whitefish. My humblest apologies. We have the professional cooking students are in the back getting ready. They're all ready to serve us up, and they told us, we got to get going because we're running behind. So I skipped that, and my apologies, Albert. So we will have the honor song, and then are we going to go ahead with the buffet, Shelley, or are we going to do the friendship dance? Hello, Shelley? You're going to discuss it, so as you're discussing it, we will do the honor song, Albert. Thank you so kindly.
Thank you guys for inviting me. Appreciate it. It'd be nice if you guys stand up.
Thank you, Albert. Okay, folks, next up, we are going to eat now. Elder Rose Bird, if I could have your table. Elder Rose, your table will lead the way, please, for the meal. And we will just follow from the, you know what? We never really decided how we were going to choose, so who looks really hungry? I'll tell you what, if there is a grandma or a grandpa You can go next. They're gone already. Yeah.